Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well and having a good time. Here's my cheapo titling and stuff. If you're new to lock picking and everything, you should go to, you don't even have to be new, but it's set up for newbies, uklocksport.co.uk. That's the site that I've joined, and there's a lot of reference material there, and also there's a lot of good people there that'll help you out with stuff. Also, you should check out this channel, YouTube, Leon's Lockpad. He's pretty cool. He does a lot of different videos on lock picking, usually like 2 or 3 a week, and he does everything, reviews and giveaways and stuff like that. Lock Noob is also another one you should check out. Bosnian Bill and the Lockpicking Lawyer. All of these guys right here, make excellent videos, much better than I do. They actually have real titles and shit like that, and they're professional, at least compared to what I do. What I wanted to cover today is what's basically my everyday carry pick set, and it consists of this basically. I hook it. I've got this chain here to help secure it, and also this cable tie, and I hook it to my other existing key set. See, this is a push button thing, but I mean, if that's all that's sorry, everything's out of camera. If that's all that's securing it, it could fall off. So I have this cable tie here is kind of like a backup thing, that you go in and you attach it to the other part of your keychain. Alright, so what do I have in this? Well, I have a little flashlight that comes in handy. It's supposed to be a squeeze light, but it has a little thing you can turn that on with it. Kind of dull, isn't it? Maybe it's, yeah, I've left it on. Or it's been in my pocket too much. These are, I got this from Banggood. They're replaceable. You just take a very small Phillips head screwdriver and pull them out. And it's a very simple design, basically. It's 2 batteries and a diode. 2 3-volt batteries. I'm trying to dig around them here. I don't have it. I tore one apart already. Looks like I need a 4-pack of those batteries. But what I carry on this is the Mad Bob's jackknife. I have it attached with this is a removable little shower curtain rod thing that I did that helps hold the jackknife. Because I've had this thing loose in my pocket, and didn't even know it was there, and it's fallen out, and I found it in the bed one time. I went to sleep with my clothes on. And anyways, this has a lot of different basic things that you need that you can use. Bogota, a hook, an L rake, a deeper hook, a snake rake, and a diamond or half diamond. And then there's a tension wrench in there also. Although that tension wrench doesn't cover everything. Just an FYI, it covers a lot of them. So that's part of the pick set, and then I have the warded pick set right here, and this is the Sparrow's. I don't know, the 13 keys that Sparrow carries. These work real well for like cam locks and stuff like that, and luggage locks, and wafer locks. Some of these are kind of like for automotive also. Like these, the rocker ones, are designed for automotive, but they also include a very good Bogota. If you look at that, it's kind of wide, but it's like the octopus. They include that with. That's a separate set that you can get, and then they have the different, automotive profiles, and they're also the larger ones. Those are the 13 on there. And then this is a 7-piece set for like automotive. They're kind of slender and everything and smooth. Those are for like automotive. Those are just extra keys for the Ace Hardware locks that I've got. So I carry that, and then inside my wallet, in a little compartment, a little zipper compartment over here, I happen to have some more picks. I have the 4 set of the Sparrow's flat combs and tension, top of the keyway tension. This South Ord double end type of snake and hook fits in there. The this is the Mad Bob's mini Bogotas. I have both of. There's another one of those comb picks. I have both of those in there. So there you go. I've got like a little complete set, you know, of the basic things that you would use to they'll just kind of fit loosely in there and shove them in. It's hardly even know they're there, and sometimes I've even forgotten they were there. It's not illegal in Texas to carry picks around with you and stuff like that, and I just do lock sport. Like that one sign I saw, lock sport is not a crime. But one of the other things I wanted to mention was I had made this one here I decided to keep because it was working good as like a medium hook or whatever. Well, guess what? I have another one that I had broken off, and I was practicing with that, and it still works really well. It's deep enough to get, most of the time I just run into like 4-pin locks, sometimes 5, but it works well for single pin picking on a lot of things. This was a Sparrow's Bogota that I broke the day I quit my job. I don't think it was out of frustration, but I broke it because I was getting kind of crazy. So there you go. That's just what I carry every day. I used to carry a ton of picks with me because in my job they were employing me as the locksmith. My former job at Ratco, supervisors would have me, so I carried this one and that one, and they would have me open up locks under their supervision, and there you go. That's why I had to carry all that stuff. Now I just do it basically for fun. I was doing it for fun then too, but when my job tried to hold it against me, that's when I quit. They said I had enough time to pick locks, and it's like I picked locks at your request and under your supervision, so don't hold that against me. And I knew it was going to be held against me, and you're better to leave on your own terms. So anyways, there you go. That's a short little, and I carry a knife with me usually, so never know when you need a knife. It's kind of like everyday carry, and I also carry a lock with me every day, at least one lock, just to practice. And because I'm learning single pin picking a little bit better, now all these locks that I've raked open and everything, they're like a new lock. You go back and you try single pin picking on them, and it's a different experience. I mean, if you can rake open a lock, you know, just by wiggling a couple of times and boom, it's done. Try that same lock single pin picking it, you know. And even if you can't single pin pick, then that's a good way to learn, you know, because you can always say, well, I just got frustrated with it, and I'll just open it, you know, by Bogotaing it open. And since this is going a little bit long, I just wanted to demonstrate. This is one of the locks that I've been carrying around with me a lot lately, just to practice with, because it requires kind of like heavier tension. I think it's just the way the lock is designed, but it requires heavier tension. And learning the single pin pick, you learn how to go off the warding on some locks, like on that on that Ace Hardware. I was going right over here into there, and kind of doing an uplifting motion on it, you know, like you would with a Medico pin or something to turn it. Anyway, I just wanted to say that's what I've been doing, and my phone has been shut off. Financial reasons. I'll have the money maybe tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow, and I'll be able to publish videos, but right now I'm just recording videos because I can do that, and I can upload them later, maybe when I go to get a free Wi-Fi somewhere. So that's all I wanted to say there, and I do want to include an opening in here, so I should single pin pick this guy. because I was doing that last night and having a lot of fun with that. Because master locks are usually pretty easy to open, and this one has been really easy to open by Bogatawing it, but it's a different experience when you SPP it open. I'm not used to, trying to go and finding the binder and picking pins and stuff like that. So, and I wasn't using this short. Let me break out the Mad Bob Jackson eye for this. Nobody gets to see that happen very often. These are one of those things that people a lot of times buy and put away and never use again, or gathers dust. Well, if you don't have a lot of locks, or you don't have a lot of picks and stuff, or you don't have a lot of money, then you use what you already have. Because there, when I had my other job, and I was doing overtime, I was spending most of my money on lock picks and lock pick supplies, which comes in handy because now I can't afford any of that stuff. But I've got plenty of picks, and I know how to make my own picks. Alright, now this has got the weight of all these keys hanging on the bottom of it, which makes the handle very heavy. And another thing you want to watch out for on a jackknife type of tool is you have a much longer shaft, so you have a much better chance of misusing it and bending it. It's not tapered as much as one of these. You can see it seems to be quite a bit longer. Well, I'm running out of time and I can't even open a video. It's mainly just about everyday carry picks and stuff. Let me just grab a warded block just for the hell of it, just so I can have something to open video. Oh, I thought I had it. He's floundering, looking around for warded locks. There it was hiding. They say the easy way to tell a warded lock is the keyway. Well, an even easier way for me is this little dimple on the top. Every warded lock that I've run into had that little dimple on the top. And I think it's to index the key there, to give it a bottom out point. So, warded pick set time. Go in here, lock this guy up. I think it's a double long one that works on this. Yep, there we go. See? There, we had an opening, a lock opening. Let's do that one more time. Bam. There you go. Warded key set. Had to throw that in there. There you go. That's all I got for right now.